Hey, what's up? It is Kev here from the KVJ Show. I am at Dirty Martini. You can tell by the girl that's mixing up the drinks right there. And I'm here with Meliane Martinez. Now, she's kind of like a Long Island, New Yorker girl coming down here. We were just talking about the weather, and you came down and hit like our first hot, rancid-ass, nasty day. So what do you think, like your first time in South Florida with the heat?
I like it. I just hate humidity, so that's the only thing. But
To be honest, it's a bitch, isn't it? It's awful.
it's pretty gross. It's pretty it's pretty gross. But I like the palm trees, and I like the kind of lax. Like everybody's super relaxed and
Yeah.
calm. In New York, everything's so crazy and hectic. So it's nice to have a little break from that.
Not your first time in Florida, right? So when did you come down and where did you go?
Well, the last time I came here, I was 10. So
Oh, okay, so it's been a while.
it's been a while, but this is actually funny because the last time I came here, I went to Disney, and I couldn't even get into Disney because I got really sick or something from the heat. I got some heat.
So you don't deal well with heat. So you in Florida in the heat, it's not working out.
I don't know. But I don't like the cold either. I like LA weather because it's still it's chill.
Yeah.
But it's still nice, But I hate I think humidity is where I'm not good with.
That's why I say it's so unfortunate. This honestly is the first hot rancid day that we've had. It's going to be this way until November. You need to come back between November and March, and you would love Florida.
I'm sure I would. I definitely should.
I want to give you something just to kind of give you perspective, because your song Carousel was used in American Horror Story Freak Show. You're in Jupiter, Florida right now. That whole season was supposed to take place in Jupiter, Florida.
Whoa.
Am I blowing your mind?
Yeah. Where was it shot? In New Orleans or something?
Yeah, I think they shot it in New Orleans. They didn't shoot a bit here, but it was supposed to be in this town that you're in right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so see, it's kind of like a connection, like a full circle kind of thing. I want you to know it.
That's crazy. That's cool.
I want to talk about your hair.
Yes.
Now, tell me this, because honestly, I've seen a lot of different hair. I've had purple hair. I've done, I'm too old to be crazy with it now, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, you could do it.
It looks.
I think green would fit you.
It just looks weird. You're like, did you lose a bet now or something like that? You can pull it off and it's cool and trendy. Me, it's okay, I lost a bet.
You just gotta own it. You just gotta embrace it.
Two-tone. Okay, now show the other side here. Flip around. Okay, you've got bleached out, is that silver?
It's blue. It's faded. So when I first did it, originally it was pink, purple, blue, and now it's just faded blue all over somehow. But
Where did that come from? Where'd you have the idea? Were you with friends and you have to have an inspiration. What inspired you for the half-half?
So I was 15 or 16, probably 15 actually, turning 16. And my mom had never let me dye my hair, bleach it, I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
And so basically I was watching 101 Dalmatians and I was like, oh my God,
Oh, yes.
I called my mom. Yes, I called my mom and I was like, okay, Cruella de Vil, I'm totally gonna dye my hair. She's like, no, you're not. I went to the salon and I was calling her. I was like, Mom, I'm doing it. She's like, I don't believe you. I called Mom and she didn't talk to me for a week.
Oh no, she was so mad.
It was a way to rebel, but she likes it now, so it's cool.
Show me everything, because you got a lot going on. You got a nose ring, and you've got these droopy earrings, and you got tattoos. Show me everything that you have right now that your mom doesn't like.
Okay, well, all my tattoos, so
She doesn't like any of them?
She likes them. She thinks that they're pretty and they're nice pieces of art, but she would it's since I'm her dog.
She just doesn't want them on your body.
Yeah, she just doesn't want them on my body permanently forever. So
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Okay, and how'd she feel about the nose ring?
She didn't really care about that. She didn't really. I think she dropped me off in the city so I could just go and get it. But this took a while. At first, when I first brought it up to her, I was 14. She was like,
Yeah. Did she start accepting it more when your singing career took off and she was like, okay, this is part of the overall package?
She understood, when I'm very stubborn and when I want something, I let her know. So she's very supportive and understanding,
Okay, all right, so it worked out. So you got great, awesome parents.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
I want to know, from The Voice and being on Adam Levine's team, what for you was the number one, the best thing you took away from that experience that is helping you now and help shape your view of the industry and what you're trying to do?
I think learning a lot about the behind the scenes of TV was really important for me because you never really understand what goes on, and being in that moment and understanding the pressure and all the work that goes into it, like you realize that it's not as easy as it looks on TV. And like I always knew that, but like really being in it and like, I mean, it was definitely like just a lot to handle in like a little amount of time.
Right.
So now I'm like less nervous, or, you know, with like interviews, camera, stuff like that. I feel more comfortable because of that experience. So.
Good. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since you're more comfortable on camera, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna close out here, and I want you to tell the audience about your single Dollhouse, how they download it, and what it sounds like and what your music's all about. Okay, you close it out.
Okay. So all right. My single Dollhouse is about a dysfunctional doll family, and you know the real meaning behind it is basically like nothing is as perfect as it seems, and there's always a lot of. Am I allowed to say shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of shit behind each picture perfect, you know, family. So I mean that was just what I wanted to share in a song, and you could get it on iTunes, and yeah, you could download it there.
Twitter, how do we
Twitter is Melanie LBBH. Instagram is Little Body Big Heart. My album's coming out end of the summer, hopefully, and it's called Crybaby, and it's a concept album, and I put a lot of work into it, so I'm very excited for people to hear it.
Come back in February.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meliane Martinez, everybody.